We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show. William Bradford, the German-born starter, will get the assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Eddie.
So striding in, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Tomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Arise at second, Baez on at first with 2 down. That's popped up. Marte ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Come on, right here one time.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Dylan Cousins. 2 down, runners at first and second. Runners on the move for second. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags. Will be forced to... Striding into the box, Eddie James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Eddie James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk.
Stepping in, Luis Arias. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Luis.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. In now for the Reds, Eddie James. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the end.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Morel is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in now, Sam Travis. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Right here,
on
right
the
here,
ground
on the
to the
back.
right side. And there are 2 away now. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So it's 2. Now at the plate, Eddie James stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swung on and belted. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Striding in once again, Eddie James.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Morel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Bonifacio is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 5.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Lim picks up his league-leading 13th win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store. Seth Corey gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, one time, right now. Get your pitch on.
And he fouls this one off.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Now batting.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 3.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
Leading off the inning, Clyde Fleer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 32.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. That's in the basket, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eddie James, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Right time. Come on, baby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Ready for another chance? Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Let it fly now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one.
Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
So striding forward now,
Luis
Arias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Arias.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Reed Schaller gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.